Hello. Good
Hello
evening,
po.
guys.
Good evening.
Am I
Good
coming
evening
in
po.
clear? Can you hear me?
Yes po.
Yes po. Yes,
Yay.
ma'am.
Okay, good evening. Dali. How many of us na ba? Currently, we are 53 and counting. Ayan. So let's just wait for the others to join. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Bernadette. Glad to see you
Good
Hi,
here.
everyone. Hi, Paul. How are you today?
How are you guys?
Good evening.
So it's glad to see everyone here in our soft skills webinar. Okay. Kumusta kayo? How's the weather in your place right now?
Maulan
Feeling
po. Raining.
Yeah, it's raining. Yeah nga. Rainy Baguio. Yan. Hello, Baguio City. There's lightning also. Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. We will start in a sec. All right. Okay, so I think we have many participants right now. Are you ready to start na? Are you ready for our soft skills? Lesson 1. Yes, yes. Okay. Wait a moment. Let me just share my screen. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So we are going to have our soft skill lesson 1 tonight. All right. So first, of course, I want to say good evening to everyone who took their time to attend to this webinar. All right. So for tonight, this is the start of our online classes. So as you remember, our schedule will be every Mondays and Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. All right. So let's talk about organizational questions right away. Okay. So let's agree that if you have some questions, just put it in the chat. All right. And then asked, if you're asked, you can unmute your microphone and then you can express yourself, say something in the microphone. Okay. But please wait for your turn to be called. All right. So we will have our webinar rules first. All right. For rules for this webinar, of course, please keep your camera on if you can. We would like to see your faces and I would like to see you guys. Boring naman if I'll be talking here by myself. All right. So I want to see you as well on the other side. Yeah. Keep your mic on mute. This is just to minimize background noise and to have a clear audio experience with your team. Okay, so if you're not speaking, just keep your mic muted. But if you are asked to speak, of course, we are here to get to know each other better. So be active. Of course, you can talk and also be focused. This webinar is a training for your future lessons. So let's practice mindfulness and focus. Ayan. All right. So of course, we already have introduced our study team last warm-up webinar. Okay, so I'm just gonna have a short introduction of our study team again. All right, so that you will get to know us better. So here is Miss Bernadita Fitri Anita. She's our head of study here at Go IT. All right, so you can see here on the slide, if you need to contact her, this is her contact details. You can reach her by email, Telegram, LinkedIn. You can add her on LinkedIn. And she's here with us right now.
For sure.
She's very
Hi,
supportive
guys.
of you guys. Okay, so we have
Yes. I want to see your
Rosetta.
progress, everyone. I just want to see you, Po. How is your study? And I see how you chat in a random channel. So I was always looking at you guys.
Looking at you like that. All right. Okay, so let's continue. Next on the slide, this is me. Okay, so I am your client happiness manager. Of course, I am your manager. I will be connected with you all throughout the 10-month course here in Full Stack. Okay, so always see my post on our Slack general channel. Okay, so I will be updating our announcement, links, some news for our course. Everything will be posted on Slack. All right, including the Zoom links to our lessons and of course our recordings. Okay, so uh, I will be with you. I will check your progress as well here in our full stack course. Okay, and then guys, we have our course tutor for full stack batch 2. We have Mr. Jason Bukya. So currently, he's not here with us. All right, but Mr. Jason has 8 years experience in full stack. Is currently working as a full stack developer. So I am sure that you will learn many things from him. Okay. Of course, we have teacher. Okay, so our teacher will be with you during our online classes. All right. So if we don't have online classes, we have our course mentors. Okay, so you will be assigned to course mentors for your batch. Course mentor's job in the LMS, the course mentor will check your homework. Okay, so they will be the one, if you submit your homework in LMS, they will be the one to check it and give you feedback. And on Slack, your mentors will also be added on Slack. He will help with all technical issues and auto checking task. Okay, so if you have questions, guys, just call out or just send a direct message to your mentors. Okay, so we will be adding. Oh, by the way, we have a mentor here in the house. I see Miss Mentor Gian here earlier. Mr. Mentor, are you here?
Hello po. Yes. Hello,
Ayun
everyone.
siya. Ayun. So, Mentor Gian will be helping you with all technical issues and auto-checking tasks. Ayun. Sir Gian is very active, so he's also very friendly. You can always communicate with him if you need help, guys. Okay. So, our mentors will answer your questions and check your homeworks within 24 hours, not 48, 24 hours. So if you submitted your homework and it's not yet checked within 24 hours, just let me know. Okay, so that I can ping your mentors. All right. Also, the checking of homework will start at the start of the technical week. So our technical week will be next week, July 31. But during that week, you won't have homework yet. All right. So just for those who did advanced study with HTML. All right. So the first homework will be after the HTML and CSS module 1. That is the week after July 31st. Okay. So you should submit your homework on time so your homework can be checked in order of priority. So guys, remember there's so many of you in the batch and our mentors will see to it that he will check your homework in order of priority. So if you want your homework to be checked first, make sure to submit your homework before the due date. All right? If you submit your homework after the due date, what will happen? Will the mentor still check it? Okay. Actually, the answer is yes. He will still check your homework. Don't worry. Okay. So if you have slight delays with your sending of homework, just let me know and I will keep note of that. Okay. But make sure, of course, to send it as soon as possible. All right. So our lesson goals. So what's the goal for our discussion tonight? Okay, so key instruction for your full stack developer program is our course, our expectation and commitment. And of course, we're going, since this is soft skills week, so we are going to learn how soft skill is connected in the IT world. How can we use soft skill in the IT world? Okay, so this is very important. All right. So Miss Bernadette will tell us something about our company, Go IT.
Yes, thank you so much, Rhea. So now this is my turn, okay? So thank you, Rhea. Guys, po, everyone. I want to introduce you about our company actually. So Go IT is a global company, guys. So we are already started or established in 2014. So it means already, I think 9 years for our Go IT company started. Yeah. And now in calculation, yeah, in total number, we have more than 12,000 students and more than 250 teachers and mentors. And we have around more than 650 employed students around the globe. So for Go IT itself, we are founded in Ukraine. Then the team expand the business in Europe, including Poland, and then move to Romania. And also we go to Latin America. Then we go to USA and now end up to Asia, which is our first Asian countries in Philippines. So in USA itself, we also have a couple of groups and we have teachers, we have mentors, and everyone studying the same full stack developers. Go IT actually an international and edutech company that we have a missions. We want to help you guys either want to start your career as an IT developer or you want to upskills yourself. Especially if you have an IT background, this is good that you have a certificates and then you can jump into different sector or even you can spread your wing. It means you go to international or you can connect with our relations internationally. So we are in a for 4 years in a row. Actually, we won a couple of awards, as you can see here from 2015, 16 until 2021. Actually, we have also 2022, but it's not this year actually.
It's not
So
updated.
yes, not updated. Apologies for that. So yeah, this is award that we got it from the globe and also especially the main one from Ukraine because we have a bigger number of students there. And then our students and graduates who have successfully found employment also vote for us. So we have voting period every year, and we ask our students to give their
Stories.
stories and everything and give vote for
Feedback.
us feedback. So soon if we have it, please guys give us also your feedback. So
Yes.
and as you can see here in the picture, many people wearing a nice t-shirts, right? Don't worry, when you have your graduations, you will
Ooh.
have the certificates and also these t-shirts as well. So looking forward to it, guys. Please
Yeah.
be quick to be graduate. Yes, thank you. Then next slide. This is the learning benefits that I want to share to you. We want to make or we want to create a better strategy learning purposes for you guys. We divided the percentage into different stages. The first one, we want you to always focus on theory, which is from your LMS. You have 10% theory, which is this programs and abstract actually related with your own reading skills to understand what is the LMS actually and based on your experience about each block. We want to make sure that you understand about what is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, and React. That's the main focus of the theory. And we want you to understand how to use this skill when you implement it in your real life working field later. And then in 20% here means that you will have a guidance, which is your mentor and also your teacher. So always constantly check your progress, asking your difficulties to our teacher and mentor. Teacher will help you during your live session, but mentor will help you in the Slack channel. Soon, you will have your own mentor in Slack channel. We divided a mentor channel for you so you can communicate directly with mentor anything about homework, about LMS, and then you screenshot, screenshot your difficulties and post it into that mentor Slack channel. So in 20% here means that our mentorship program will help you during your homework progress and also feedback from our mentor. Now, the biggest number percentage is 70% for practice. This is really need your attentions, guys, especially about your progress of learning. I know coding is not easy, you need to learn and always focus, and especially you are like busy because you have work at the moment and you have to focus of learning. So please always make sure you have time management for yourself during 1 week. So then you can work individually or later with team project, and practice every day about some kind of homework, and then also consultations with your teacher or mentor about the progress and auto checking tasks. This is really important. So we always mention 70% practice, practice, and practice, because practice make you perfect, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so next one. Now we talk a bit about goal. I want to know about maybe one by one here. Please share your goal, why you want to join our full stack course. Would you mind to share here in the thread, so then Rhea will see later about how many percent of you just upskilling, how many percent of you want to change the job, or maybe you want to open your business. Would you mind to share here in the thread, in the chat, what is your goal actually after you are graduate from full stack course in 10 months? We want to know about your main focus. Would you mind to share, guys? And I want to see, I give you like 1-2 minutes to share here.
Or if someone wants to say something, you can raise your
Yeah,
hand. We can
sure.
give you the microphone so
Mm-hmm.
that you can share with us your own story.
Sure. Based on your personal experience, before I'm working maybe too much in the office, and then I feel like I want to spend much time with my family and I want to work remotely, then I can spend my time and holiday with my family. That's for one of the example. Yep. Oh, so many upskilling, career shift. Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's so many
Opportunity.
career shifters and
Mm-hmm.
upskilling.
Mm-hmm.
Salary for Mr. James
Salary.
Well.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's important point. Yeah.
Yes, definitely, right?
Yep.
Independent working student. Oh, Miss
Mm-hmm.
Justine May Pariente is a student.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello
Okay,
po.
can you share with us why you joined Go IT? Why did you enroll here in Full Stack?
Um, Currently po kasi independent ako, so working ako and then nag-aaral din ako ng independent. So, syempre parang hindi mo may iwasan na baka bukas na lang ako baka
Oh,
bukas na lang ako trabaho.
oh
Pero
she
kasi,
wants to be an independent student,
Oh, that's
working
cool.
student.
Independent
Working.
financially. That's good.
Independent na po ako, pero at the same time kasi, andun ka sa feeling na hindi ka sure sa buhay mo. Hindi mo
Okay.
sure kung hanggang kailan ka may trabaho, hanggang kailan mo kaya
Mm. Okay,
or
so she wants
ganun.
more. Basically, she wants more. Diba? Why not? You have to dream big, right? Miss Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to upskill or maybe dream big. You want to jump into international full stack developer, maybe? That's maybe
Uh-huh.
cool. You can work for USA company, for example. Yeah, wow, that's
Okay. Thank
okay.
you for sharing, Miss Justine. Oh, Mr. Brian Ferrer wants to become the next Elon Musk.
Wow, bravo. So then you can open up many, opportunity for your friends here, the connections to become
Yes, you can
your,
hire all your teammates here.
yes, you can hire all of the people here and you can build your empire in
Hello.
Philippines.
Sorry, actually, sorry ka na nga baka ma-hotspot ako dito eh. Kasi I mean like yung kasi 'di ba like sa IT, parang yun na yung next step sa parang evolution ng ng
The
lahat.
next big thing.
Yung demand niya
Mm.
for hindi lang for work for daily life. And kaya ako binanggit kasi si Elon. Actually, gusto ko rin sanang ibanggitin like halimbawa si like yung si Steve Jobs kasi yung revolution ng nagawa niya from software standpoint and yung kay Elon for example, hindi lang siya about their job but yung contribution nila sa society. So, and of course si Elon kasi medyo active ngayon sa
Yeah.
yung progress niya,
Controversial.
yung achievement niya. Ay, gusto ko malaman din yung biography niya regarding doon kasi apparently may alam talaga siya sa sa IT, like for example knowing na naghawak siya ng Twitter. So I guess it's something na nag-fuel ng ko nung parang kasi dati pa ako na gusto ko mag-IT pero hindi lang natuloy yung like um nag-business course ako. It was during time ng ng recession yung 2011 yata yun or around that year. So parang pumili ako ng what is practical. Hindi ko na foresee yung yung relevance ng IT that time na sana na yun na nagawa ko.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
before IT was already in, right? When we were
uh,
in college, but yeah, nobody is paying attention to it.
so yung friend ko nakapag-pursue nun and then maganda yung na-achieve niya kasi ang dami niyang natutunan from being sa front and back end ng So yun, parang siguro going back to my roots na sana na yun ang naaral ko noon.
Mhm.
So ayun, yun lang yung na-first ko. Hindi lang siya about siguro, of course maganda yung upskilling and pero yung long term niya is not just for a job but for like yung lampas pa doon, like what I can contribute, like be baka gumawa ko ng
Yeah, why not, di ba?
This is good visionary. You have goal in the future. I support you.
I
Guys,
support you too.
please connect with Brian. Maybe
Brian,
in the
yes.
future, you have a good connection with him.
Connect with Brian, guys.
Yeah, may
Yeah,
naisip
he
na
has.
ako. Gusto kong gumawa ng parang Twitter din.
Oh, see, he
Social
has bigger plans, guys. Let's
Yes.
connect with him.
Yeah, this is good to support each other, and you have many friends here to support you as well.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
That's really
Yes,
cool.
that's
Thank you
right.
for sharing. This is good.
Yes.
This is really
Thank you,
good.
Brian. And we have one more. I want to hear Miss Hepburn Dalagan. She wants to improve her web designing skill. So this one, she's already a web designer.
Mm.
Hello po.
Hi.
Ay, nag-graduate po kasi ako ng IT 3 years ago. Pero hindi ko lang po nai-apply. So ngayon gusto ko mag-refresher and gusto kong matutunan yung mga ibang web
Web
developers.
develop.
Yeah.
Web developing tutu. All right. What are you
Opo.
currently connected to the IT industry right now, Miss Hepburn?
Ay, hindi po.
So ano
Iba
yung
po yung
current
profession
work
ko.
mo? So iba. Hindi sa IT. So you just want to refresh
Opo.
your IT
Upskill, yeah.
skill.
Upskill. Yep. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Okay,
That's
thank
really good.
you.
Thank you po.
Thank you. Wow, that's really
Alright.
nice, right, Rhea? We have a lot
Yeah.
of potential students here.
Yes, most
So,
students here have
mhm, mhm.
IT
And I see
backgrounds.
a lot of upskilling, which is good. Maybe guys, the person who have this point about upskilling, you can help also the others, maybe for friends, a colleague here. I mean, your group mate here that's have a difficulties about IT, and you can help them. Yeah. So collaborate each other as a buddy, helping each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
really
right.
good. Thank you so much for sharing. So
Uh,
this is our goal actually. In Go IT, we don't want to have like, yeah, okay, I give you, you give us money, and then I give you, we give you about the
mm,
certificate. No, we don't want to be like this. We have a goal from the start that we want you to create your own success story. After your graduations, you will share with us what's going on with your life after you get the certifications. Either you have maybe new job, open your business, or you have a new career path, for example, to become supervisor or even to become higher ahead of something. Please, please, please share with us, so then it will motivate us and motivate other students, the next generation batch, and they will be, to give more connections with them in the future, because we will also have alumni, yeah, for connections
mm-hmm.
and also community. We will create this community soon, and hope we can connect with our future students, or maybe new referral students, or maybe a friends of someone, and then we create this community to communicate each other about the possibility of IT fields and markets. So thank
Yes.
you so much for
Yeah.
sharing, and I hope guys I will hear soon about your success story in the future. So next, this is the thing that maybe you are waiting for. This is the informations about the salary, average base salary based on the researcher or our researcher. And actually, this is national, or based on the national information, not international. So for junior, or maybe we call it HTML developer, very junior one, for the responsibility itself, still into the layout of HTML and CSS. Based on the research itself, the average base salary around this amount, which is per month approximately maybe 38,000 peso or 4,000 peso. So around 700 or 800 US dollar, around ish, yeah. And for front end developer, this is about small, medium sized business, and depend on the company and the total number of the company profit and etc. So based on our research, the number or the approximately average base salary per year, you can see here, but for per month, it's around like 50,000 peso, or in like maybe 60,000 peso. It's around like 1,000 US dollar. Yeah. So that's the approximately for this front end. And for full stack, front end and back end, which is, more complicated to do, website, web applications, and etc., even higher and higher salary. It's around, yeah, for sure, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 peso per month, or around like 1,100, 1,500 US dollar. And again, this is the standard average base salary. Yeah. It means can be fluctuative up or down around this estimation. And for mobile GS developer, you can see here, because this is focusing on mobile application, the amount itself, it's not higher than full stack, but it could be a bit like maybe 10% below from the full stack, like around 55,000 peso per month, or around 900 or 1,000 US dollar. Again, this is estimations. So guys, you can see from here that this is the informations of the salary that you can focus on. Okay, I want to start which one first, as a junior, as a mid senior, or I want to just take it as a full stack developer. And I want to focus international company, for example. So based on these informations, please look up for your skill, your background, and how many years you have already yourself experience. Then you can focus on, okay, soon, after you finish the first block, which is JavaScript, in the JavaScript block, you will have career manager. So then you can communicate with our career manager about what is your plan for your work. What is the job changer that you want to have? And you can discuss. And for upskilling, you can also discuss about what is the possibility positions that you can have either internally in your company, or maybe just jump into different IT field with the same positions or higher positions with different responsibilities. So maybe this is good for you from now in this soft skill period. Try to dig dive yourself, your skill, your ability, and combine with this skill, full stack skills. Okay, that's it from me. Next.
Thank you so much, Miss Bernadette, for sharing that with us. Okay,
You're
so now we
welcome.
will go to our the important thing to do in our course. Okay, so we will be talking about the learning process here with Go IT. So as you can see, guys, we have here our ladder of success. All right, so be the Mario. Be the Mario, guys. Okay, so first block, we will be studying our HTML, CSS. So it's very important that we do our own homework because they allow you to implement a team project. Okay, so if you don't have a complete homework, you won't be able to join our team project. All right, so here we can see in our HTML, CSS, we have 2 months for that, 2 months of studying for that. And on this block, we will have 7 homeworks. So make sure to pass all 7 homework, and then we will jump to the next ladder, which is our team project, if all homework is completed. Okay, so you have to make sure that you do your task. Okay, time management is the key. All right, you have to take time because of course you paid for this course. All right, so we want you also to benefit from what you have paid for. All right, so um, after our team project, first team project, we will continue with our JavaScript. And with JavaScript, we will have 11 homeworks for that. So if all homework is completed, we will jump to our second team project. All right. And then we will have React and Node.js. These two are combined. So we will be learning the last 2 blocks for 4 months. Okay, so React has 8 homeworks in total. You will be submitting all 8 homeworks, and if combined, it will turn into an individual project. All right, so we won't have a team project after React block. But after Node.js block, after the 6 homework, from the Node.js block, we will have one team project, and then that will be our final project. Okay, so in total, we will have 3 team projects for this full stack course. Okay, and aside from that, you will have individual project as well. Okay, so you can definitely land a job after your graduation. Okay, so let's see the next slide. So here are the main rules. Okay, so I think I already talked about this during our warm-up webinar. So the main rules for our course is, of course, you have to read a guide. Okay, our LMS, that is our guide. Okay, so everything is there in the LMS. You have to read it and prepare for the live lesson. So every week I will be posting which lesson are we going to have for the week. So you have to read in advance before you enter the online class. Okay. So next day, you have to watch the webinar recordings in full. You have to watch the recordings again so that you'll be able to practice the codes by the teacher. Okay. Work for 25 minutes on the difficult project and then ask in Slack. All right. So this is like for your auto checks, guys. We have auto checks in LMS. So these auto checks are actually a small task. Um, this task will contribute to your homework. So this is like just a small practice so that you can finish your homework, and your homework will be easy peasy. Okay. If you have questions, of course, if you have difficulties, you can always turn to your mentors in our Slack channel. So to do that, you have to send screenshots with a description of the problem, and then you have to chat your mentor. Okay. Okay, docs. Questions so far? You have questions so far, guys? Let's continue. None for now. Okay, so let's continue to the next one. This is the way to success. Of course, the way to success, submit your homework so that you can join team projects. So in the end, you will receive this Go IT certificate that you have successfully completed the course Full Stack Developer. Ayan. So you can add that on your resume, and then you can also have it in your portfolio, all your team project and all your individual project. DM to the mentor, yes, it's absolutely okay. You can send your mentor screenshot of your difficulties, of your problem. Okay, but problem regarding homework and LMS only, okay? No other problems. Baka heartbreak problems? Nako, Mentor Gian, I don't think he will, ano, he will listen to you. Okay, guys. Okay, so these are our project. Okay, so Mentor Gian said pass for love life problems. Okay, only coding problems. Okay, so it should be remembered, guys, that it is very necessary to devote your time to studying every day. Okay, so even you'll just study 2 hours every day, it's already enough. For this, you should be spending at least 15 hours studying the material. Okay, so we have live classes weekly, twice a week. And then we have homework also once a week. So you have to make sure that you have to distribute the workload during the week. You can study every day, 2 hours or 3 hours, or you can study 3 days a week, but you have to add more hours if 3 days a week lang. It's up to you. You decide for yourself. It is your responsibility. Okay. So with this also, I'm presenting you this slide to show you the homework. So the total projects of homework that you'll be having by the end of the full stack course will be 7 homeworks. That includes 2 individual homeworks. And if you have free time, you can have additional homework. We will give you 2 additional individual homework. And then we have required homework of 3 projects. Okay, so total of 7. All right. Who can read? Okay, so we have to realize that team projects are very important. Okay, so if you cannot submit your homework, you cannot join team project. If you cannot join team project, you cannot continue to the next block. Right? Okay, so what will you do for you? Of course, as your client manager, I will be helping you also to keep track, right? So you will be transferred to the next batch para you can start again. Okay, and then you can keep up. You can catch up with all your homework until maka-join ka for the team project. All right. So the first transfer If I transfer you because you didn't catch up, you couldn't join the team project, the first transfer is free. It's free of charge. Okay, so that is your second chance. Okay, so if still you cannot catch up and you cannot join team project, there will be an additional fee for you to transfer to the next batch. Okay, is that clear?
Yes po.
How much po? For the It's in your contract, guys. The additional fee is how much actually, Miss Bernadette? Was it updated? According to your contract, the additional fee is 80 euro.
Yes. So guys, for the second time, if you change your
Batch.
batch, so we will put a charge. Why? Because we want you to be responsible to finish
Mhm.
your study during 10 months. If you just move to the next batch, procrastinating,
Yeah.
then it's not good for
Yeah.
your own future, for your own success story in the future. So we want to make sure that you are still in a line with your contract, with your batch until
And
you're
your
finished.
goals
That's
also, right? And their
yeah,
goals.
that's true.
You have to be in line with your goals as well, all right? You cannot be transferred forever. Baka 10 years ka na sa Go IT. You're still studying full stack, right? So we have to charge the second transfer. All right? Clear. Thank you, guys. All right, so let's continue. 15 hours a week to study each module, that is the minimum. 15 hours a week. All right, so it's up to you. It's up to you to decide for yourself. Okay, how you're gonna divide the time. Okay, as long as you have to study 15 hours a week, you have to devote to studying 15 hours a week so that you can at least submit your homework weekly. Okay, kaya natin to. Yes, we can do it, Glenel. Yeah, I like Glenel, it's very positive. Okay, so let's move on, guys. This is the platform that we use during the course. So it's also in your pre-course. Oh, by the way, later I will share the LMS because the students wants to see how we work with LMS. So I will share the LMS after the slides, guys. Okay, don't worry. So for the platforms that we use, first is our Slack channel. Of course, we use it for communication on the course. Okay, so this is where we upload our links, our class recording links. This is where we receive news and information about the course. So I will send information about classes here in our Slack communication channel. Okay, so you have to see all my posts. You have to read the general channel. And of course, I noticed if nobody's reading my post, guys. If you see my post in the general channel, please leave an emoji so I can see who read
Yes.
it.
Please
Okay.
put the reactions, guys, even
Yep.
like checklists or maybe logs. So then we see
Mm-hmm.
like how many of you active actually.
Yes. Okay. So it's very important for us, guys. Okay. So you have to leave your emojis. Otherwise, I will think, oh my God, nobody's reading my post. Okay. Thank you, guys. Next one. This is our LMS, Go IT LMS. So all course materials are here in one place. Okay. So this is where you can find the guide for our lessons. Okay. So you have to read the lesson before you enter the online class, right? Also in the LMS, you can find the lesson recording. So it will also be posted. You can see there's a folder there, materials like that, or additional materials from your teachers. Okay, so also in the LMS, you can find some practical tasks. We have auto checks. We call it auto checks. So you can do practice task and then you can check it immediately. You can check it immediately, okay? And if you have difficulty of finding the right answer, okay, DM mentor. Okay, he will help you. Just screenshot and send to mentor, okay? And then homework. You can find your homework in the LMS. And this is also where we submit all our homework in the LMS. Okay. Next one, we have our Zoom. Yes, that's it. Mr. Cesar, thank you for posting that. This is our LMS homepage. You have to study, okay, so that you will not upset your kitty. And you know, guys, if you study every day and you are progressing every day, you will see your kitty changing. Oh, next time your kitty will not be sleeping anymore. Your kitty will be partying. Okay, so next we have the Zoom platform. This is the platform where classes will be held. You will receive a new link in Slack before every lesson. So you will also have information on how to work with Zoom in your pre-course materials. Okay, and lastly, this platform is called Kahoot. What is Kahoot? Okay, so this is where we take interactive tests in live lessons. So your teacher will just flash a game pin or QR code. You will just get your cell phones, log into www.kahoot.it and enter the game pin, and then you can join the interactive test or quiz. Okay, so it's a very fun game. All right. Questions so far? None? None. None talaga. Okay. So please note, guys. Oh, Jovelin's. Look at Jovelin's kitty, guys, in the chat. It's already
Yeah.
starting
Oh,
to move.
different.
See? Oh, so it depends on your progress. If you're always in your LMS and studying and doing auto
Good
checks,
job.
yeah, your kitties will be interactive. And also we have later I will show you where you can find duels. You can play a game on LMS. You can have a duel with bots or with other students globally from international. Yes. Ayun. Okay, mag-change outfit pa si Kitty. You know, Kitty will change outfit soon. Watch out. Okay. So in the LMS, you will find all course materials. So if you have questions about the topic of the next lesson, we have a file there in our LMS. We have a file in the LMS. So just open the file. And while you're studying, you write your lessons in advance. And during the online class, you attend the online class, and then your teacher will read your question and answer your question for you. Okay. So it's important also to attend the online classes. Okay, so I will, don't worry about this one. I will post the link for our Q&A file worksheet. Okay, before the actual class. All right. Next one. Oops. Technical questions. Okay, what do we do with technical questions? Okay, so the first and the most important thing is to read the guide, right? So after the lesson, it is mandatory to review the lesson recordings, live lessons, and lesson recording. Okay, always review it and then practice, guys, practice. Okay, follow the teacher or the tutor step by step. Okay, so if you want to find out additional information, of course, you can always go to Mr. Google. Web resources, right? So before you ask the mentor, you can search first on the Google. You can first ask Google, right? If you can't find it on Google, then that's the time you ask your mentor, okay? So ano naman, 'di ba? It's not good naman na like anything na lang inaasa kay mentor. Mentor, what's this? Mentor, what's that? Right? So you have to also be resourceful. Of course, because you will need that skill also in the IT world, right? So you will be working in a team, but of course, if you'll be faced with a problem, you have to be resourceful and then find answers on your own. Yes, ChatGPT also is helpful. Okay, you can check YouTube tutorials as well. Yeah, that is so correct. Okay, next one. What does this course consist of? Okay, so we have here for this course, when you signed up for this course, of course, you can see all course preparations for becoming a full stack developer. And we have all these blocks of learning that will help you prepare to become a developer. But you should also understand that technical skills are important, but soft skills are also important. Okay, so they will help you to prepare for your interviews. So this is why we have this soft skills week, guys. In this course, of course, we will teach you how to work in a team. All right, so uh, of also in our full stack course, we have mentorship. So like what I said, you can always ask your mentor after Googling. If Google and ChatGPT is not enough, mentor to the rescue. Okay. And lastly, one of the best benefits of Go IT is our career skills. Okay, so we have career manager. We have a career manager for you. So you will be taught how to update your resume. We will update your portfolio, your LinkedIn accounts, how to do interviews. So we will have mock interviews as well. Okay, we will schedule mock interviews with you. Then you can practice having interviews with your career manager. Para naman if you are being interviewed in the real world, you'll be ready and you'll be confident to do that. Okay. Okay, so this is our soft skills week. This is just lesson 1, the difference between soft and hard skills. So I mentioned to you earlier that technical skills is important, but soft skills will help you get the job. All right, so next Wednesday, on Wednesday, sorry, I think the days here are an error. So it should be Monday and Wednesday, guys. On Wednesday at 7:30, we will learn about rules in the teamwork. So we will be working and learning about Scrum and Agile methodologies. Okay, so you need that kind of skill to be part of a team in the IT world. So we will be learning that on Wednesday, July 26th. So don't miss our lesson 2. Okay? After our soft skills week, we will have our technical skills week on, oh my God, didn't update. Sorry for that. July 31 and August 2. Okay, so that's July 31 and August 2. We will have our teacher, Jason. He will be teaching us how to work with Git and GitHub for our first lesson. And for our second lesson, Wednesday, he will show us how to work with VS Code Editor and Figma. So if you have studied your pre-course already, this is also like a demonstration of teacher Jason on how to set up your applications. Okay. Okay, the learning methodology. Okay, so as you can see here, so we have a cycle, guys. So we really incorporate you to do self-study, that is reading a guide. So watching a lesson recording, attending the live lesson, working in auto checks, ayun, and then live lesson again, the second live lesson for the week, and then homework. Okay, so that will be your learning style for a week. Okay, so yeah, just 2 hours reading guide, 2 hours watching recording, 2 hours attending live lesson, 2 hours working on auto checks, live lesson again on the second second part of the week, and then homework. 5 hours doing homework at least on a weekend. Okay, so we are here your tutors and your mentors will be there for you. Another example of your working week, ayun, you will really have this in your mind, guys, because there are 3 slides for our week, learning week. Okay, so Sunday, first day of the week, you have to prepare for the first webinar. So read a guide to this lesson in LMS. Okay, next on the Monday, that is our first webinar. You attend our first webinar with our teacher, and then you can prepare your questions and then clarify your answers there. Okay, you can also play the Kahoot and watch the teacher demonstrate coding. Okay, Tuesday, you have to go through practical auto-checking task, prepare for the second lesson, and read the next lesson guide. For Wednesday, attend the second webinar of the week with your tutor, the same, all right? So you have to prepare your questions and then you can get your answers on the live session. Thursday, of course, you have to watch recordings and then start working on your homework kasi for the week, the deadline of homework is every Saturday. Okay, so if you submit your homework before Saturday, your mentor can prioritize checking your homework. Okay. All right. It's up to you. You can work on weekends. It depends on you. It's your learning style. So maybe you can watch the webinar, the 2 webinars. You can watch it on a Saturday and then you can work your homework on Sunday. No, Friday and Saturday. Because Saturday is our deadline. So you have to submit the homework Saturday. Okay. So for our weekends, guys, as your client manager, I need my Saturday and Sunday for my day off. All right. But don't worry. You can still send me a message and I can get back to you as soon as I can. All right. But I'm not very active answering your questions Saturdays and Sundays. But if I can, I will. All right. Same goes as with your mentor. You can message them anytime, Mondays to Fridays. But on weekends, they also have limited time on weekends. All right. So you just have to be patient and wait. Okay. Buy Netflix? Yes. No more Netflix. Mr. Jericho, you did not yet open your LMS? Okay, let's check on that later, okay? Maybe it went to the spam folder. We will check on that later. Okay, knowledge gives you a small advantage, but trial and error adds 1,000 points to your IQ. Okay, so that's according to our Beshi Nasim Talib. Okay. I think, yeah. Okay, we will have Q&A session before we end our lesson 1. Sounds tiring. Halos walang rest pala. Okay, but Mr. Shan, this is only like 2 or 3 hours every day. You don't have to work on it the whole day. Okay? So just ano lang, don't pressure or don't overwork. Oh, okay, okay. Alright. Oh, as promised pala, I'm gonna share with you our LMS. Wait a moment, guys. I'm just gonna log in to LMS. Screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, everybody?
Yes po.
Yes, okay. I'm stuck sa task 5. Okay, so this is our LMS, guys. This is Go IT's baby. Okay, so it's only at Go IT that you can have this platform. All right, so this is your homepage. In your homepage, you can see your kitty monitoring your attendance. So you have to make sure that you, oh, it will show here if you studied days in a row. Okay, your kitty can see your progress. Okay, so for the training hours, this is, if you don't want to miss deadlines, you can subscribe on Telegram. We have a Telegram bot. You can subscribe here on Telegram, and then the Telegram will like send you a reminder that if it's time for you to send your homework and some important notifications. All right, so 14 hours, 15 na guys. 15 hours a week of studying is enough. All right, and then let's go to our courses. If you click here courses, you will be directed to full stack developer. Then you just click keep learning there. Okay, so you can see our pre-course. So what do we have here in our course, full stack developer course? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see that. Pre-course Philippines, HTML, CSS Philippines, JavaScript,
I'm telling you.
React, and Node.js. All right, so we will start with pre-course, of course. Before we go to our technical week next week, make sure you guys have read the pre-course. Okay, so pre-course has 4 modules. Here we have quick start. That will take you 45 minutes. Okay, to study quick start. VS Code, 1 hour and 15 minutes. This includes downloading and setting up. Okay, so if you can do it, it's okay by yourself. But if you cannot do it by yourself, just read the guide, and then you can observe teacher Jason do it on technical week next week. He will demonstrate how to download, how to set up. Right. Also the same with Git and GitHub. Teacher Jason will also demonstrate how to set up your Git and GitHub. And lastly, your Figma. Okay, so here, let's go to HTML, CSS, guys. Let's just have a quick look. Okay, so for HTML, CSS Philippines, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 modules here. All right, so each module we have 2 lessons. Lesson 1, lesson 2, module 2, lesson 3, lesson 4. So we have 2 lessons per module. So we will be having online classes each lesson. Okay, and each module also has 1 task. So for example, if you go to module 1, here you have your task here. You can find your homework here sa task. Okay, so you have the criteria for your homework. You have to follow that, and then you can submit it here to your mentor. Here, this is where you can submit your homework. Also, next to the task folder, you can see the auto check. Yeah, this is where you can do practice coding. Ayun. So auto check has 16 assignments. So, yan. Ito yung theory, task. The main theme of the webpage is the H1 header. So you will be writing code here about H1 header, and then the result like that. Okay. Okay, the materials, you can find the materials here. In the future, if we have our HTML, CSS online trainings, I will post the YouTube links here. Okay, so you will also see the YouTube recordings here on your LMS. Okay, so let's go back. I will show you this one. This is like your progress chart. Ayun, you can see here your progress in a week, and then in a month, and then in total. You can see everything here in LMS. Ayun, Mr. Ramon San Gabriel is already in level 11. So we also have here some achievements. Ayun. We have points, and then may mga What is this? Mga stickers. Ayun, mga badges pala. Okay, so you will be having badges also. Ayun. All right. And next to our progress chart, we have our calendar. Okay, so make sure to check your calendar also, guys. Okay, so here in the calendar, you can see our upcoming events and activities for batch 2. So we had the warm-up webinar last July 12, and then we had the color board masterclass last July 19. These are just like special webinars for you guys. Okay, so if some of you didn't make the color board, it's okay. All right, but if you want to, you can try it. The link is on our general channel. Okay, so here we have our lesson, our soft skill lesson today. And then on Wednesday, we will have our lesson 2. Ayun, so you can see it here. And here, you can find the deadline of your homework. Okay. So that is your LMS.
Ma'am, yung homework deadline po, yung sa modules na nakalagay.
Yes,
Okay.
nakita mo yung black?
Opo.
Yung black na
Medyo-
may fire.
Opo. Nung una po napapaisip ako saan yung assignment nandun na.
Okay, yeah, that's it. So, according to this calendar, your deadline is every Sunday. Kasi Monday yung start ng class natin. Okay? All right, so questions, guys. I think we can give a few minutes before we end.
Tanong ko lang, ma'am. Excuse po, good evening.
Good evening. Yes.
Pwede naman matapos agad ng advance yun, di ba?
Ang alin?
Yung sa
Homework?
module 1 namin, homework namin.
Of course, yes.
Itong sa Figma.
Yeah, yeah. Pwede. That's the pre-course, setting up the Figma?
Opo.
You mean? Okay.
Ito yung sinend dito sa amin is ito yung gagayahin namin na design.
Nasa homework ka na ba?
Tines ko, sorry. Tines ko po yung yung sinend dito na pre-course, HTML, then nandoon tayo start sa ano ba yun? Nag-start sa course. Wait. Home tayo, course. Tapos
Sandali, tingnan natin yan.
Opo.
Course.
Sa may task po. Tapos
okay.
nalagay
So,
homework 1.
Yeah, okay. So that's your first homework actually. First
Opo.
homework na. Nasa HTML, CSS block ka na, module
Opo.
1. So
Opo.
that is homework 1. If you go to module 2, you can see here homework 2.
Yun yung mga gagawin namin.
Yes. So you are going to create a repository, tapos ito yung file name. Tapos i-clone mo po yung sa Figma.
Clone creator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sa Figma.
Nice.
Yeah, yan. But yeah. Wow, you're doing advanced na.
Nag-advance lang po ako ng time. Wala pa po. Bali po saan po isi-send to after ng yung layout, yung buong activity?
If you finish your homework, here po. Nakita niyo po here.
Yun.
Submit your homework. Upload a link to the homework here.
Okay.
Ayan, so dito niyo po i-upload. And you can watch this a tutorial on how to turn
Yun.
in homework.
Okay. Thank
Okay, you can find it here. Okay, questions? Thank you, John Paul. Ayan, so Glenel can, if he has done his homework first, he can help you guys. Ayun, so pwede siyang study lounge on our Slack channel and everyone can join. You can do that. You can work on your homework together. Yes, we will have lessons before the homework. Mr. Shan, we will have Shan Rick. Yes.
Question lang po, ma'am.
Mhm. Yes,
Ma'am,
Miss Justin.
ayan po. So, dito. Shopping po, ma'am, every week, tama po ba?
Ano yan?
Every week po,
Every week?
yung deadline.
Yeah, you will have one homework every week for
Ah,
7 weeks. And then you will proceed with the team project.
tapos po, iba po yung totally ginagawa natin every week.
Miss Justin, hindi po clear.
Hello? Iba po yung ginagawa natin every week. Yung ginagawa natin,
Napuputol po. Iba yung
Hello?
ginagawa.
hello?
Ayun. Yung first part okay, but the last part is like, nag-fade siya.
Ano po? Yung iba po kasi nag-send nung ibang ginawa natin sa yung fourth one. So, medyo nalilito talaga ako sa nila na po kayo. Pero iba po yung ginagawa natin every lesson. Tama po ba?
Yung ginagawa ngayon, yung pinupost sa Slack,
Opo.
yung pinupost sa Slack, that's the activity, the color board masterclass activity. So, hindi po siya homework. We do not have homeworks yet kasi we didn't start HTML lessons yet. Okay, so wag po kayong magpanic. Wala pa po tayong homework, guys. Yeah. Mr. Roy Ibanez, yes. Ano ba? Na-accept na ba to? Needs refinement pa. Okay. Questions? Glenn, we have Viber GC. Our GC is on Viber now, guys. Naka-join na ba kayo? Isi-send ko dito yung yung link. Kasi yung ating Facebook GC, yung ginawa ni Sir Armando, nagka-technical problem siya. We cannot add more members. So parang na-stuck lang siya sa mga nakapasok na sa GC. So yung iba, we cannot add them anymore. So instead, we will go to our Viber. So this will be our batch 2 official GC.
Ma'am, question po.
Yes, okay. Ito yung link.
Question po, ma'am.
Yes.
Ay, okay po. Regarding po sa technical skills sa live sessions, would you recommend us to like parang watch the live sessions lang and take notes? Or should we parang do the activities while watching the mentors?
Okay, very good question po yon, Sir King. So, take note also that our classes are only 2 hours, right? So, if gagayahin nyo yung teacher nyo and then you cannot catch up quickly, so it will delay the lesson, right? So you can observe muna, and then anyway it's recorded. So during the recording you can watch it again, and then you can pause, and then you can follow, right? So if you cannot catch up while teacher is demonstrating, you can just observe, and then you can list your questions. You can ask questions right away.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you po. Will it be the same po, the setup of the lessons? Will it be like the 7-day challenge? Similar to that or a little bit different?
Yung 7-day challenge, ano ba yun? Yung sa coding
Yung sa
masterclass?
resume po. Resume ba yun?
Sa coding masterclass siguro. It's not po.
It's different.
Yeah, it's gonna be different. Kasi
Okay.
yung teacher nyo will really demonstrate the lesson according to your LMS. So kunwari,
Okay.
if it's HTML Module 1, Lesson 1, so yun lang po yung coverage ng lesson ni teacher.
All right.
Ayun.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And
All right,
then and then Lesson 1 and Lesson 2, it will help you answer your homework 1.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Ganon.
So take note, listen, then yung hands-on sa replay na lang. So that's the best way.
Yes. That's the best way po. Para tuloy-tuloy po yung lesson. Kasi everyone will be watching the recording. So on behalf din sa ibang teammates mo, 'di ba? So they will also be following.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you po.
Thank you for that question, Sir
Mhm.
King. Okay. Yes, iba po yung master class lessons. Okay. Questions, guys? Oh, we have 88 participants. Wow, very nice. Thank you for joining our soft skill lesson 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys. Okay.
Maybe we
Ah,
have to have a
Yes,
screenshots.
pwede ba kaming
Screenshots
mag-screenshot?
together for
Can
picture.
we have a picture taking, guys? Sandali, set up ko lang yung aking for picture taking. Okay.
Yes. Oh, actually, I just checked. It's like 91 or 92 participants, but
Okay,
maybe
maybe
3 or 4 left.
yeah,
So
already
it's
left.
okay. We have
Yes.
88.
Yes, okay. Smile, guys.
Yeah.
The first slide. We
Okay.
peaked at 93. Okay, thank you for monitoring that.
Maybe we can use some different style, Rhea. Can we
Oh,
just using different style? Maybe
different
something
pose
like
daw.
fun.
Pose, guys. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Ayun. So, we will have four pictures
Okay.
here.
I will take a picture or you will take a picture. Who will take a picture, Rhea? Me or you?
Can you do it? It's okay. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. You can do it.
Okay, I will do it. Okay. All right, guys, please show your best
Pose. Your
style,
best
whatever
smile.
it is. This one, everything. Okay. I will count into 3. 1, 2, 3. Pose. Okay, the other
Oh,
one.
cute.
1, 2, 3. Pose. Oh my God, so many. Okay, 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Post. The last one. 1, 2, 3. Post. Okay, thank you so much. I will send to you, Rhea.
Yes, thank you, team. Thank you
Okie
so
dokie.
much, guys. I will see you again on Wednesday for our lesson 2.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Have a good
Bye-bye.
night.
Yes,
Thank
Scrum and
you.
Bye, good
Agile
night.
about teamwork.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you
Bye
po.
po.
Thank you po.
Bye.
Thank you po.